Bit of a sad story coming out of Red Bull recently that Dr. Helmut Marko, one of the main guys at Red Bull, has come out and said that Sergio Perez is mentally battered recently thanks to what's been going on, which is, yeah, that's bad to hear. I mean, look, I criticise Perez a lot for his poor performances, as I have the right to do, as any Formula 1 fan has the right to do as well. But I don't make it personal. I don't say that, he's completely useless, because he's not. He's a Grand Prix winning driver, he is a great driver. It's just that it's just not working out right now at Red Bull, and there's a real case to be made that he should be moved on. I don't think he should be, to be honest. I think the problem is more the car than anything, personally. But I think that Max Verstappen is showing what that car is actually capable of. I think he's outperforming the car. But Perez isn't quite getting 110% out of it because the car is not designed for him. The car is not set up for him. It's set up for Max Verstappen, and they're trying to make the best out of a bad bunch. Basically, they're trying to, try and get a royal flush, but they've got 2 8s. It's just not going to work out. You can do your best, but it's not really going to work out like that. But let me just go into what Marko said here, because I think it's quite fascinating, and there is a full article over on the F1chronicle.com if you're going to check it out. The link should be in the description as usual. But yeah, so Sergio Perez is mentally battered as Dr. Marko refused to deny raging speculation that Red Bull may decide to oust the struggling Mexican driver within 2024, because there is that strong rumour going around that there is this clause in his contract that says if he's more than 100 points behind Verstappen at the summer break, Red Bull can cancel that contract, even though that contract runs until the end of 2026, which he signed as recently as Monaco. It was only a few months ago the guy was signing a contract extension, and now he might get sacked. But yeah, I'm not entertaining these ideas in a sense. He said, if, that's all speculation. Mercedes have taken a step forward, but that doesn't mean they have the fastest car yet. Silverstone, with its cool temperatures, was good for Mercedes. They usually struggle in the heat. Not wrong entirely, to be fair. But what is normal about this situation? We're experiencing such ups and downs that we're sometimes at a loss. Our focus is on winning the World Championship and making sure Sergio Perez gets back to normal form. With all the bad luck he's had, he is mentally battered. Nothing is certain in Formula 1. Almost all the top drivers have a performance clause in their contracts, which again is not wrong. I think Perez's is quite unique though. I mean, I might be wrong. I don't know what's in a lot of contracts, but I can't see George Russell having a performance clause like that in his contract. Whereas if he's 100 points behind Sir Lewis at the summer break, he'll be sacked. I don't see it. I don't see it at Ferrari. I don't see it Aston Martin. I mean, if they have it for Aston Martin, Stroll would have been gone ages ago. I just don't see it. I don't see it. But I do see it at Red Bull. There's no smoke without fires on these things. I mean, all the people claim to be in the know. They know what's going off, all this and that. And a lot of people are talking rubbish, but these rumours have to come from somewhere. And usually they're correct. But yeah. I think it's interesting, isn't it? I mean, you got to think about the human side of this and the pressure that Perez is under, and it's going to be immense. His confidence is absolutely shot to pieces. Simple as that. He's had some he's had some bad luck in fairness, but he's had some really poor performances too. And putting himself back at the grid in his qualifying sessions, that's been the worst part about it. I think in the races he does all right sometimes, but he starts so low down that it's so hard to recover to do that, and he gets himself in a place where realistically he's never going to win a race. Simple as that. So I think it's an interesting one. I do feel for the guy. I don't think he should be replaced at the summer break, but there's strong rumours it's going to happen, whether it's going to be Lawson or whether it's going to be Ricciardo. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, guys, what do you think Red Bull should do? Should Perez be sacked? And who would you bring in if so? Let us know in the comments below as always. And of course, for much more F1 rumours, keep it tuned here right to the F1chronicle.com.